Good morning and welcome to the show, guys. How is everybody's day going? Now, we have a great little show lined up, a bunch of cool products, and of course, guys, we still have those holiday deals. Now, we got a bunch of different products lined up here today. We're going to start off with my favorite, Jackery. Of course, you guys know I stream for Jackery. Really do love messing with the Jackery power station. So we're going to show you guys a few options for those. This is going to help some of those people that are having those winter blackouts get through those times of need. Or if you guys just need a quick emergency or just a gift idea, might be a great idea. We're going to start off like with the 3000 and the 3600 and the 1000 V2 and some other products of the sorts. But we're going to be showing you guys a bunch of great products at great deals and, of course, prices. Of course, we're going to show you guys the Jackery 3000. Now, it is a little bit more for this one. This one's actually about $2,500. What can I say about the $2,500? You will save, there's like a 50% coupon if you guys use the 50% coupon, and we'll save you guys 50% at checkout when you do that. Now, I have a video lined up for this one. We will kind of show you guys the video while talking about the product. I didn't actually grab the product today. Just my downfall for that one today, but let's see if I can grab the video for you guys so you can see this. Now, this, of course, is that 3000 plus power station. This is actually their newer station. This is an amazing power station. It's 3072 watt hours of power. It's about 55 to 59 pounds. It's going to have, of course, beautiful connections. You're going to have 5 AC outlets on the front. One's a TTR30 NEMA style plug. 4 of those are going to be your standard 3-prong style American plugs. They're going to do 3600 watts of sine wave power. Can surge to 7200 if you need to. You're going to have 2 18-watt USB-A ports, 2 100-watt USB-C ports, a 12-volt 10-amp plug above it, and, of course, that beautiful charging cable. Now, you're going to have a nice large digital display. The display is going to allow you to see, of course, everything, like your battery percentage. It's going to allow you to see your input and output of the charge as well with that. Now, you're going to have 2 handles on the side to kind of carry it around. Unfortunately, it does not have wheels. Now, they do offer an option with a dolly. So if you want the dolly option, there is a dolly option. You're going to have a standard about 2.25 hours of charge time with this device on a wall plug. You're going to have about 11 hours with 400 watts of solar charging. If you had, of course, 1100 watts of solar panels, you probably have a couple hours charge time as well. Could do solar charging and wall charging together and have about a little under 2 hours charge time. This device should allow you to run like a house fan for over 60 hours. You guys could do, of course, 9 to 10 days with the 5-watt light bulb, maybe 1 to 2 days with your 100-watt, 200-watt refrigerator. Now, you could do so much more with this. 20 milliseconds of UPS or uninterruptible power supply, but you guys could do like 6 hours with the rice cooker, maybe 3 hours with your oven. You guys could do, let's say, office equipment, 36 laptop charges, maybe 60 tablet charges. You probably could do a phone, let's say about 100 times with the cell phone with this one. Weed eaters, leaf blowers, hand drills, table saws, palm sanders, whatever you could think of. You guys probably get about 300 GoPro camera charges off of this as well. Drone batteries, about 30 drone batteries are where you're going to be. It does cost a little bit, like I said, but there is that 50% clippable coupon on Amazon. So if you guys clip that coupon, you guys can get 50% off of the product. So you guys are going to get it, of course, half off. So you're going to be spending about $1,200 instead of $2,500, which is a great deal. So it's just one of those things. Yeah, you guys are seeing in the carousel, it says $2,500, but there is a clippable coupon that you guys can get at checkout for that. Now, if you wanted to step it up to a little bit larger of a device, you could do like the 3600 plus. 3600 plus is normally like a $2,800 price tag. It's like $1,699 right now. $1,699, you guys are getting a great product. Now, 30,584 watt hours of power in this device. Still a pretty decent quick charge with this. Let me grab the video so you guys can actually see this in action. It's not a super long video. I started doing shorter clips for you guys on purpose. Now, this is, of course, that beautiful 3,584 watt hours of power. You're going to have those same 5 AC outlets with the TTR30 NEMA style plug above it. 3,600 watts of pure sine wave power, 7,200 surge, two 100-watt USB-C ports, two 18-watt USB-A ports, a big, large 3-inch display that lights up and is high vis. On the opposite side, you're going to have a couple extra pieces that some of the other one didn't have. First and foremost, you're going to have the DC expansion port for extra batteries. You're going to have the AC expansion port for linking to another system or linking to a manual transfer station or vice versa. You're going to have the wall charging capability, and you're going to have, of course, solar panel charging capability. 1,100 watts of solar panels is going to give you guys about a 4-hour charge time. With the wall plug, you're going to get about 2.5 hours charge time with this. When fully charged, you guys can run maybe your house washer machine or dishwasher like 5 times. 120 hours with the 5-watt light bulb. A refrigerator on this one will give you guys at least 2 to 3 days. Now that's going to be like your 100-watt, 200-watt refrigerators. This one does weigh approximately 77 pounds. It does have their new Therm Duro technology, which means it can be used in, of course, different temperatures that some of the others didn't have. The ranging, though, with this will be expandable because you guys can add batteries. By itself, it's a great amount of power. By adding 5 batteries, you can have over 21 kilowatts of power. And 21 kilowatts of power is a phenomenal amount of power for the device in 5 batteries. Linking it with the second station and adding 10 batteries is going to give you guys about 43 kilowatts of power. With 43 kilowatts of power, you should be able to run your home appliances for at least a few days. I'm going to say this. You guys should be able to run at least 4 days with most of your standard appliances. Not going to be like your central AC and stuff. Those are high-powered devices. But it's a great idea. Again, full app control, so you guys have still full app accessibility, which means you guys can actually run the device, come over here, pop up the app, and you guys can turn on the plugs, off the plugs. You guys can do it straight from your phone, turn on a flashlight if there's a flashlight on the device, and some of them do have it. $1,700, that's like a 39% savings right there for you. Or you guys can get the 1000 V2. Now, the 1000 V2 is like $399, but it is a beautiful little station right here. The Jack Reeks. Now, 1,070 watt-hours of power, 2 hours of charging time, standard quick charging. Or you guys can go in emergency situation charge it at 1 hour. You're going to have, of course, those beautiful 3 AC outlets at 1,500 watts of pure sine wave power and the flashlight on the front. 3 modes of lighting with the flashlight. 2 USB-C ports, one's a 30-watt port, one's a 100-watt port, and then you're going to have the 15-watt USB-A port. On the side, it's going to have that bright high-vis orange, the wall part charging, and solar charging. If you had 6 of the 200-watt solar panels connected up to this, you would have at least a 2-hour charge time. With one of them, you're going to have a longer charge time. I think it's like 2.5 hours with 2 of them for the 1000 V2, so it's going to work well. I mean, all you need is 2 of the 200-watt solar panels, and you're good to go with this. Fully accessible, you guys could run pretty much whatever you want. 200-watt desktop PC will give you at least 6 hours off of this. That 5-watt light bulb, again, can give you a couple of days of runtime, no problem. You guys can run your flat screen TV for multiple hours, get you guys through a nice little blackout, brownout, and have all the accessibilities with this. So that's where you're going to be with this. It is a great option, phenomenal little product that will do really well for a lot of people. And that, of course, is our Jack Repower stations. Now, up next, I believe he has me showing... I want to check.
The force be with you, Decay.
So we have it showing you guys the wireless security camera system from Eufy. Now, I use the Eufy 3C cams around my house. You guys are going to see the solar charging style cameras. Now, these cameras are phenomenally cool. Because they're solar, you guys can run them all year round without having to recharge them yourselves, which is great. Does connect up to a home base. The home base does come in, of course, this package deal for $400. So you're going to get the home base and 4 cameras. Now, 365 days a year, you guys can actually run this device. It is 4K resolution with an f1.4 aperture, 8 times optical zoom, 8 million pixels, and every detail you could ever want. The hard drive is expandable with an SSD, so if you guys want to go expandable up to a couple terabytes, go ahead and do so. Already has built-in 16 gigabytes, so it will store a little bit for a while, but it does have bionic mind recognition. Now, by having that bionic mind recognition, it's actually going to determine if it's a person that comes to your house quite a bit. It's going to determine if it's a new person. It's going to determine if it's a dog, a car, variations, and vice versa. It will allow you to, of course, go through all of that. The app is completely free. There's no paying to use the app, so that's great. Local storage, or of course on phone charging or on the device. It will send you notifications if somebody triggered your alarm. Two-way audio, so you guys can talk and of course listen. IP67 waterproof and water resistant, so decently well done with this. But you get a 4-piece kit, and of course you guys can see right there, he's showing you guys that night vision in action. He's showing you guys everything you could want, and of course the usability. Now, I'm not sure why they have the screen sideways when they're doing the software walkthrough, but hey, it's there for you. If you don't want the wireless variation, you guys can get, of course, the 2K cameras or the 1080p variation. It's just a little bit dumbed down to the one that is still long battery life. Does need recharged with this one. It's going to be the home base and 2, of course, cameras in a kit. Just what we just showed you, just a little bit smaller system, but does work very, very well. So definitely check that out. If you guys need some security cameras, those might be your options. Now we're going to go into the Govee lighting. First is going to be the Govee outdoor net lights, and then we're going to show you guys the string lights, which I'm using in the house right now.
With Govees.
Now, the outdoor net lights, these are going to allow you to do, of course, graphic art and designs, and it's going to allow you to do it well. Now, it's $109. You guys can put it on a porch. You guys can put it around a plant. You guys can hang it off of your garage, wherever you really want to. The design will, of course, pop a little bit more and better if it is farther away from you than being up close like on this. But the effects are there. It's nice, bright, vibrant, perfect for like holiday cheer. Perfect for all day usage, maybe guys Halloween's. It's got, of course, it's literally like a grid pattern LED setup. You will tie it up or however you want to hang it. It does come with clips to hang it. Once you set it up there, then you guys can go into the app and you guys can see the other one over here. It's going to do the exact same thing as the other one. You just have to set it up slightly different than the garage variation of the wall one. So great ideas, beautiful little lighting, phenomenal little package if you need that. Now, we're going to talk about the Govee string lights. These are kind of like, literally, we're showing you guys a 300 LED section, 99 feet of it. What I can tell you is it's the lights that's on, of course, that step ladder shelf. So that is the string lights for you. It is bright, it is vibrant, and it, of course, is on really dull right now because we're going to go into the app. So let me go into the Govee app. Hopefully there's no updates on the app right now, so we'll go into that. Let's go into string lights. So we're going to hop over into the string lights. We have it set up on a certain scene. I believe it's Christmas wreath, but we can change it over to like Santa Claus where you guys can see the lighting change to different colors. We can do like candy cane effects where it's going to like do the stripes. We can do the Christmas bell where it's just going to go ding dong, Christmas presents. We can do vice versa. If we want, of course, the Christmas wreath, we can go to the Christmas wreath. Now, you also have the variations of being able to go into like music mode where it's going to be reactive to your voice. So if I hit this and trigger this, it'll start being reactive to my voice depending on how we go and set it up. Now, we have to set it to start pick up from my phone. And then, of course, now it's picking up from the device and all of that other variations. We just trigger it. We can change it. The patterns will change. And, of course, all of the other variations. If we want to go into game mode, it's going to be like sound waves or, of course, the clapping. It's going to pick and choose the variations of how it does. We can even draw out color patterns if we want to. Let's just say we want to do a couple of reds. And that'd be the variations. We can also do standard colors. So if I just want to go purples or I want to go straight blues, we can do, of course, just greens. I love the scenes because the scenes give me more of an effect. where I want it to be, and how I use. So that's the string lights, guys. That's going to be about $129. Imagine that wrapped around your Christmas tree in action. We use it on that ladder all year round, so it's just where we ended up putting it. But they have some great lighting, and I mean, they make the new cob lighting. The new cob lighting is, of course, another crazy set of lighting. You guys could also get the permanent outdoor lights. Now, these are going to be like, fully waterproof resistant outdoor
Such
sets.
great products and so many varieties.
We don't need the wording for this. I've actually had the exact same set, so don't have to worry about it. Now, you're going to get a full kit here, including the connecting pieces, the Y splitters, the power brick, the waterproof controller, and then the lightings. And the lightings are three adhesive stock, or you guys can screw in the mounting clips to your eaves of your house, wherever you're really doing it. Once you plug it in, you guys can activate it, and of course, it's going to have nice bright lighting with this. You set up as many sections you want. There's, of course, over 100 feet, or about 100 feet of this one. Go into the app. The app's going to allow you to do everything we just showed you guys with the string lights. So it's going to give you guys all those nice bright lights and variations on hand. So you guys are going to get a great little option of lighting for that. Just a great little piece.
Has come out with another fun Pixel screen with speaker. Check out this D2 Pro. So I'm sure you've heard of the Divoom Timesgate and the Divoom TV 2. Now Divoom has come out with the D2 Pro. This is a retro pixel art portable speaker that looks just like a computer. Let's dive into this package and see what it's all about. So this is how the D2 Pro pixel art speaker computer comes in this little shopping bag with these little handles on it. So you can simply just pull it out of its package. Comes in this carrying case, has a rubber handle on the top here. On the back here, it tells you about all the options that it has inside of it. It's got a 15-watt speaker in it. You can change all the different pixel art creation inside of it and set an alarm, show photos on it, pick up internet radio stations using Wi-Fi, timers and stopwatches, programmable LEDs, keyboard with lighting effects, keep track of your social media notifications, DJ mixer with keep up with the online community, and it also has a 5,000 milliamp hour battery. On the front, it says inspired by our passion for music and technology, Divoom is committed to elevate the audio experience.
We don't need to show you guys the whole 8-minute video of this, but this is the Divoom Dido Pro Retro Pixel Art. It's a little digital screen that's going to do pixel art for you guys, and it's going to allow you to see it. Now, right here, of course, is that little pixel art. You guys can peel off the screen and pop it open, and you guys can be greeted with it. Now, you're going to turn it on and activate it, power it up. Once it's plugged in, you guys can scroll through your art. There's going to be preset art in there for you, or you guys can create your own. Maybe a clock, maybe, like a little design. Whatever you really want to. And there are a bunch of pre-set up artwork in there. You guys can do, of course, the different clock faces. You guys can do the EQs. You guys can draw your own art if you want to. You guys can, of course, right there, you guys can see the motion active background pictures and PixArts. You guys can set up whatever you really want. It does have a speaker, so if you guys need to play sound, it can play sound as well. If you guys want like little games, right here it says start. Of course, you guys are going to play this little game. It's going to be like, oh, let's activate it and start playing it. And then, of course, what we're going to do is just trigger it and move with this. It's kind of a great little idea. And then, of course, bounce around with your phones. You guys can write your own things, maybe your own logos, let it pronounce it as it goes and sways. Cool little option for the little pieces. You guys can see, of course, the other Divoom table clock, and then, of course, the little digital screens. So just nice little option for you.
Hello, I'm Sheila.
All right, let's talk about the YOLO Cam 3S. This is going to be a 4K web camera, streaming web camera. Sheila did the video. I've actually had this camera before, so I'm not going to really have to worry about the wording with this. YOLO Cam, what can I say? It's a 4K camera. It's going to be under a couple $100. I mean, it's not the cheapest camera out there. So the YOLO Live S3 4K. Now it's a 1/1/1/3 sensor, PDAF autofocusing. It's got, of course, built-in monitor mount. It's got, of course, the magnetic top for this. You guys can position it left or right if you want to. Now, YOLO Live, it's a good camera. Now I of course love my ops bots and stuff, so that's where I'm gonna go. But this is actually a really good camera. Now with it, of course, since it's actually decently well done, so you're gonna have a nice large sensor with a lot of pixels, and of course the PDAF lightning autofocus is gonna have like 0 lag, so it should focus very quick for you. Now with, of course, it's gonna give you that 4K resolution. It does have DSLR like settings and software controlling. So if you guys want to use the settings or software, it does that. We'll work with all the major apps that you guys are using, like Streamlabs, OBS, all the video chatting. It's a USB-C to USB-C cable or USB-C to USB-A cable with this one. It definitely, it's a $200 camera. All right, guys, I'm just going to go there. Is it worth it? Yeah, it's a decent camera. Can you use the Picasso Resolve Pro Gallery grading? Yes. So that's going to help you guys change it. Has manual exposure, has image tuning, focus adjustment, live stream setup. You guys can put it on a tripod, put it on your monitor, whatever you really want to. It will allow you zoom in and zoom out with 4 times digital zoom. You will have to actually do that yourself. It's definitely built for streaming, though. It's just one of those cameras that works pretty well for you guys. So just a great little option right here, and you guys can see Sheila messing with it. Just trying to show you guys the camera. Right here is going to be like the camera in action with, of course, the software. The software is kind of full active with the software. You'll have to adjust it around, mess with it, pick it up to make it yours. So just remember that, make it yours. Let's see, what do we have? Let's show you guys KYY portable monitor. Now this is going to single 15.6 inch portable
James here, and
monitor.
today we're taking a look at this very cool box with the artwork on it. No, we're not looking at artwork. We're actually looking at what's inside this box. This is the KYY portable monitor. It's a 15.6 inch portable monitor, 1080p, full HD, USB-C style of connection. Now with this, it is an IPS HDR display, so you do have that. It does have speakers and a very cool cover. But first, we're going to throw the box aside. We don't need it. Inside the box is some stuff you do need. First is your power brick. It's a standard USB to American style wall power. You'll then be greeted with the USB-C to USB connection to power the device, of course, with that. Now, you could use a USB-C to USB-C if you had that cable. By luck, they do give you that cable, but that cable is actually for another reason. Here's that USB-C to USB-C cable, about 5 feet in cable length, and that is to mirror your phones onto this device if you want. Now, they also offer another cable in here, and that is a mini HDMI to HDMI cable, and that's what we're going to actually use today to connect up over to the Nintendo Switch. You'll then be greeted with some paperwork to show you how to connect and use all of those devices. If you want to take a snapshot, go ahead. Now, if you flip it over, it's going to tell you how to use the protective case as a stand. Again, take a snapshot.
All right, as you guys can see in the video I was letting play, it's actually doing a couple things. First and foremost, it's telling you guys can use micro HDMI to HDMI. You guys can use USB-C to USB-C and USB-C to USB-A with power charging cable. Has a magnetic built, of course, case. The case turns into a stand, so you guys magnetically set it up and it'll become a stand. Now, 1080p full HD, it's going to do very well. Whether you're mirroring it on, of course, your phones, or you're mirroring it on, of course, the Xbox like I'm doing here. I'm using this as an Xbox monitor or screen. It does have microphone, or does have speakers. It's not the world's loudest speakers. It's like 1 watt of speaker. But color range is there. Now, this game may not give you guys the color range that you're expecting to see because it's called Biomutant. And Biomutant is post-apocalyptic, very, smoggy looking style game. So it doesn't give you guys the brightest of colors with this one. But phenomenal screen. No lag, really. You guys can, game on it without a problem. Just set it up there. Now, if you guys are just wanting to use it as multitasking or connecting up, like, let's say, a second screen, or if you guys are trying to set up, the first screen, or just wanting to mirror stuff, you guys can do that with this. For $60, it's a great option. Now you guys could also get the dual monitor set up for $170 to turn your laptop into a triple monitor set too. And when you're done, you may need a keyboard to do all of that. And this is going to be the YZ98. This is a 99 key keyboard that is, of course, metal gasket. Has a nice little optical. You guys can do multiple points of connectability with this as well. Now, for $70, this keyboard's phenomenally beautiful. It can come in Milky Switch or Cocoa Cream V2s. I had the Milky Switches. They were brilliant. Now, 98% layout, or 98% layout with 1800 style with this RGB lighting, backlit. This will work on Linux, Windows, Macs, whatever you really want to. Hot swappable keys, so if you guys want to change keys out to like Cherry MXs, go ahead and do so. It's a double shot keycap, 5000 milliamp rank. It's got a Nicaro badge, tri-mode wireless connection, so you guys can do wired, wireless, or Bluetooth. With the Bluetooth connection, you guys can do, of course, 3 different connections. With the wireless dongle, it's just instant connection with that. Now, it's got what's called south-facing RGB, so it's not going to be directly straight at you. Combination keys is going to help you set up your keyboard setup. You guys can actually adjust it with the app. It's going to have full customizations with the app with backlit lighting and all of those other pieces with this. Now, you should get about 30 days with the RGB off. You'll get about 22 hours with the RGB on. So if you guys are using RGB all the time, you're going to have less usage with this, but it will work well for you. It's just going to, of course, have less battery life or runtime for that. Great little piece right here. Beautiful options and everything else in hand. Now, when you're done with that, you might as well pick up a projector. And I mean, why not grab the 4K projector from Nebula and Anker? I'm going to let this play, guys, so check it on out.
Dragon Blogger Tech and Entertainment, and today we're going to be taking a look at easily my favorite projector. This is the Anker Nebula Cosmos Laser 4K. This is a true native 4K projector with Android 10.0 built in, and honestly, I just can't talk about how good this is. And I mean, we all know we're not supposed to stare at the sun, but at what point do we start making an exception for Anker products? Because this is just one of the most beautiful pieces of technology I've ever owned. I mean, honestly, at what point do we just start telling Anker that they need to chill out and just relax and stop making the world's best products? And like I said before, a true Android 10.0 TV with native 4K, a ton of built-in apps, voice assistant, HDR10, autofocus, auto keystone correction, a remote that's super simple to use, an operating system that's super even simpler to use. I mean, come on, really? But I can talk about specs all day and you guys would not care, so let's just go ahead and jump into the review of this. Let's take a look at how good this looks, because like I said before, this looks better than my TV. Alright, so like I said before, Android 10.0, so you're never going to have a shortage of apps. You're going to be able to watch all your favorite TV shows, sports, movies with the 7,000 plus apps that are built into Android TV OS. And a pro tip, download Steam Link if you have a gaming computer, because you're going to be able to play games at true 4K with this over Steam Link. So just kind of going through the menu, you guys can see that everything is super responsive. There is absolutely zero lag whenever you're going through this. Now, my TV itself is a Sony TV, and it also has Android 10.0 built into it, and its processor isn't as fast as the processor built into the Nebula 4K. And honestly, let's just be real here. If I didn't tell you guys that this was a projector, you guys would probably assume this is a TV, because sometimes I honestly forget it is a projector because it looks so dang good. Now, of course, you're going to have your standard Android TV OS settings, but there's a built-in settings menu in the projector that's going to give you even more control. So here's those built-in settings. This is on the projector itself. You're going to have your settings button, which I'll show you that menu here in a second. You're also going to have your selector wheel in case you lose your remote. Let me go ahead and hit that settings button one more time, and I'll show you the settings that it pulls up. So here's that settings menu I was telling you guys about. Now, inside of the Nebula settings, not the Android TV OS settings, you're going to have picture settings right here we can go through. There's a ton of different presets. There's HDR that you can enable. If you go down to audio, you can choose all the different type of audio presets. There's DRC, image correction. You're going to have one-click focus and keystone correction. You're going to have auto keystone correction at startup, manual keystone correction, auto screen fit, which is a phenomenal feature I have not seen inside of another projector. You're going to have autofocus, manual focus correction, screen zoom. Up at the top, right up here where my finger is pointing right now, you're also going to have your HDMI selector. You have Bluetooth speaker mode. You have some advanced settings down here. I mean, honestly, everything about this projector is just premium and just makes sense and just works so dang well. Like I said, I could talk about this for hours and hours, but just take a look at how amazing that looks right there. Oh yeah, and not only does this look incredible, the sound system built into the Cosmos 4K is just out of this world. I'm going to go ahead and turn it up and let you guys listen. And also at 2100 ANSI lumens, this is going to look great even in the daytime. And at night, look how much it lights up my living room. You guys can see everything inside of my living room. Don't make fun of it. It's dirty, I know. I mean, look at this. Even ads look incredible. And on top of this, your favorite games such as Horizon Zero Dawn right here, it just looks so good on a huge screen at true 4K. It just doesn't get better than the Anker Nebula Cosmos Laser 4K. So Anker really outdid themselves with the Cosmos Laser 4K. So if you guys need a new projector, look no further. Quit searching. All of your dreams have come true with the Nebula Cosmos 4K. I'm Nate with Dragon Blogger. Thank you so much for checking out my video of the Anker Nebula Cosmos Laser 4K. I highly recommend it 1,000 times over. I hope this video helped. Later.
So you guys got a great movie projector right there in 4K. If you want another portable variation, you guys could also do the Nebula Capsule 3. It's going to be a little 2-pound piece that can be carried around a lot better. Now, the Soundcore Boom 2 is a great Bluetooth speaker that I actually got to mess around with. Now, I'm going to actually attempt to get the link for this because I do have a link for it. I'm not sure what happened to my link because I had it in hand, but things happen. Let's see, is it the one I think it is? It's not. I'm going to grab the other one. Let's see if it's the one I want. So I'm trying to show you guys this waterproof action.
For that next Bluetooth.
Of course, I don't know if I have that one either.
Boom box will look no further than the Soundcore Boom 2 Plus. Now this is 140 watts of power through multiple drivers. You have two 50-watt drivers and two 20-watt silk dome tweeters. Now on the side you're going to have these lit up passive radiators that's going to help produce even more bass sound out of it. Now those radiators of course are lit up and can be changed in colorways by a press of a button to change the actual modes and colors for you with that. Now the cool part is guys, fully connectable Bluetooth 5.3. 5.3 is going to give you guys a nice 90-foot plus connection of unobstructed view connectability with it. Now there's a full IPX7 water resistant, means if you drop it in the lake or whatever, it's not going to hurt the device. On the back, you're going to find this nice large cork. This large cork, of course, is going to have a USB-C in and out cable. It's also going to have a 3.5 auxiliary port connection as well. Now, with it, it's going to come with the cable to charge it, but it's also going to come with the strap if you guys want the strap to hang it around your shoulder and carry it around with that. Now, it is nice and lightweight, and I did do some preliminary tests, and man, it boggled my mind on how loud it truly is. This thing actually produces a good amount of sound. Now, remember, 20 hours of playtime is going to be at 50% volume. Anything over that's going to drop your playtime down on this device. Now with it, it's got that bass up 2.0, which means it's going to produce a good amount of bass for you with that. Now 2.2 stereo clarity with this, of course, as well.
So with that, you guys got a great, powerful little Bluetooth speaker, 80 watts of power, RGB lighting, fully waterproof, water resistant. You guys could throw this in the lake. It will float to a point. And it's not going to get hurt. And that's the cool part about, of course, the Anker Soundcore Boom 2. Actually, I still own one of these for that reason, because they are waterproof, and I like that. Now, you guys can also step up if you want to get a all-in-one. This is going to be like a power bank and a travel charging with cable built in from Lysen. Now, this is going to be a me video. It's probably going to be a shorter video, but this product is crazy cool. This is a Lysen all-in-one. This is a 65-watt fast charger. It's got, of course, a USB-C built-in cable to it. It's going to have a USB-C port you guys can add on to that to plug in to charge as well. It's got wall adapter connectors, so you guys are going to have the digital display as well. The display is going to tell you guys the battery percentage. It's going to let you know what the battery percentage is on the power bank side. It'll tell you when it's fully charged. You guys can flip down the 2 prongs, plug it into your standard house outlet, and charge it that way if you want. Or use it as a travel power bank. It's fully charged. Now, with that being said, that means you guys can charge your phones on the go. And then when you get to your destination, you guys can actually charge this device off of that. Now, 7,000 milliamps should be enough to charge most of your iPhones at least twice. Your Samsung phones, not so much. With that being said, but USB-C to, of course, connections, you guys can do all of that. 35 watts fast charging mount capability, 3-in-1 accessible, has a 3-foot cable. It is a great option for $39 and, of course, some odd 99 cents. It's definitely worth checking out. If you need a magnetic mount, you guys can do with, of course, the Lysen mount as well.
Showcasing the Lysen magnetic car phone mount. Now, what you get with this mount is you can attach it to your dashboard, or you can attach it to the back of a Tesla Model 3 screen. You can see in this case I had a textured dashboard, so I had to include the attachment that you stick on your dashboard first, and then you put the mount on it, and it is very sturdy and secure. You can see how it rotates in place 360 degrees. You can tilt and adjust. Sticking your phone on is a breeze. You can use your phone in horizontal mode, adjust it however you need, face the passenger, face the driver. You could tilt it up and down, put your phone in vertical mode. You have a full 360 degree motion, and the magnet is strong enough that it actually holds the phone in place, so you can either use the stand to tilt it, or you can rotate it with the phone itself. The magnet is that strong that you actually do the tilting and rotation by just holding the phone. It won't yank it off the magnet. So that's how strong it is. It's pretty sturdy indeed. And again, if you want it higher or lower, just make sure you can adjust it to where you want. In this case, I have it a little bit further back on my dashboard because I don't want the phone so close to me. I want it to be a little bit further and set back on the dashboard.
Now, as you guys see, stick it to your dash, move it around. It is rotatable. You guys can pick and choose which direction you want to set it up there. Nice, strong magnet. Meant for like your iPhones or Samsungs. If you guys don't have the magnetic connector, use the included magnetic ring to it, and it will hold it, of course, as well. Now, with Lysen, they make a lot of different products. The next one that we're going to show you guys is the ultra thin power bank. Most likely going to be probably me with this one. Can't remember if I did this or not. Most likely. Tired of being on the go. Now, this, of course, is super thin power bank that's going to fit on the back of your phone and not have no issues. And I like that capability of being able to set it on the back of my phone. Now, with this is a 10,000 milliamp power bank. It's going to let you charge your phone a few times without an issue. This is geared towards like the iPhones and Samsungs, whatever phone you want with this. Has a USB-C cable built into it. So if you use the USB-C cable, make sure it's a newer phone or an older style Android because, you know, you're going to need a lightning cable for your 14s and below iPhones. Now, with it comes in Glacier Gray or Black variation. Does, of course, have included cabling, guys, if you need the extra cable. Wireless charging capability. iPhones will charge at about 7.5 watts of charging. Your watch will charge at about 2.5 watts. You guys can do about 15 watts output, or you guys can do 20 watts of charging wired plus 15 watts of wireless charging together. Nice, lightweight, capable, portable, and accessible if you guys want to take it wherever you want to. You have all the usabilities with it on hand.
This is a little space heater. It looks really cute. It looks like a DJ, kind of, doesn't it? And there's a handle there, and it looks like headphones and a hat. So there's a button on the back to turn it on, and the button on the bottom, so if it tips, it'll turn off. So this is...
Now, you guys are seeing this really different, unique, portable heater. Now, this is a portable space heater. It's about $20. This would be perfect for a little tiny office or a little cubby area that you're sitting in to keep you a little bit, a little bit warmer. 2 colorways, apricot or of course green. It is nice, quiet design. It's very small and capable. It's about, if I can remember right, I can't remember, I think it's like 500 watts of power with this one. Radiant style heating, 45-degree tip over, so if it moves 45 degrees, it's going to automatically shut off. So you don't have to worry about it, like tipping over and still being running and holding onto your carpet or, vice versa, or fabric. Now, it's got a flame retardant material. It's a tip over protection, overheat protection, and all of those other cool pieces added in there. It's just a nice little portable piece. Now, we're also going to show you guys these outdoor
They're so pretty.
lamps. Now, these are, of course, great decorations for outdoors. They're going to have almost like stained glass effect to them. And then once they're lit up, you guys can actually light them up. They're going to come on these nice little tri-style stands, but they are going to produce a good amount of light while outside for this. Great little solar style capability, or cabled if you guys want to. Just set it up there, connect it, let it run, and you guys will have nice, beautiful lighting outside for you. And that's the cool part with this one. Now we're going to do an unboxing. We're going to show you guys something pretty live. Now this is, of course, from a company called Podden. Now I love Podden. Podden makes some really great knives. I use a bunch of their knives. Now you probably can't see the knife block set on the wall back here. There are a few of these knives in there. This is a 4-piece set. Now with this 4-piece set, you're going to get, of course, 4 different knives. You're going to get an 8-inch chef knife, 7-inch Nakari. I think it's a 5-inch utility and a 3.5-inch paring knife. You're going to take, of course, the cover off here. You're going to pop the little logo in here, and you guys are going to see that there's a few things. Warranty card, covering, user manual, or of course, if you like to call it, shopping manual, silicone beads so you guys can keep it protected, and then you're going to have this beautiful red covering that's going to come off. Now, you're going to have, of course, chef knife, Nakari, utility, and of course, paring knife all in here. While I do this, I'm going to actually change the angle of this because I do not want to drop these on me. Now remember, these are high carbon steel, so you don't have to worry about it. They are stainless steel. They are sharpened to a 13 to 14 degree edge. Now, if you guys can see that nice little waved guide edge on the blade, that is, of course, your sharp blade with this. Now, it is a full ting design, so the metal bar goes all the way through. It has got, of course, this beautiful rivet or pommel that goes, or riveted style piece that goes through. It's got, of course, a pommel at the end with their logo, but it fits in the hand and is nicely weighted. Not the heaviest stuff, but fits in there perfectly. So if you guys are chopping, it feels like it belongs. This is a beautiful piece, super, super sharp. Now, I'm going to attempt to kind of be careful with this because literally, I'm messing around with this live and I don't want to drop it. So guys, bear with me as I'm a little bit slow with this one. All of these knives are going to come with sheaths. So if you guys want to put it in a sheath, it comes with the sheath included inside the box. So you do have those sheaths. Now the Nakari knife is going to be the 7-inch knife. The Nakari is it's almost like a chopped in half or chopped down version of a chef's knife. And you guys are going to see what I'm talking about. It's got a flat blade edge up here, so you got that curved blade. It's not sharp, you don't have to worry about it, but it has that nice blade edge. Now they come with, of course, the end protectors. I'm not going to pull that edge protector off right now. Still full ting design, 13 to 14 degrees, full pommel all the way through, and of course, nicely sharpened, beautiful piece of cutlery. Now, if you guys are into, of course, cooking and stuff, we're going to ignore about what just happened. All right, guys. Well, I'm sure you guys heard me. Hopefully, I'm good. And that's why doing these lives, guys, is always one of them things. You have to be careful with them. So Now, of course, then you're going to have the utility knife, just a simple, small 5-inch utility knife. I'm leaving the tip on there for this video purpose. Do not want to, of course, again, hurt myself. And then, of course, you're going to get the small paring knife. And I'm sure everybody has grown up with mom or grandma sitting there peeling their potatoes with a little paring knife. And that's what this is. That little paring knife is going to do well for peeling potatoes, shredding tomatoes, and all of those other pieces. Podden has a really great lineup. I love their blades. They seem to stay extremely sharp for me. Last me a great long time span, so I don't have to worry about it. But this beautiful case would make a great, great gift. Honestly, this would be an amazing gift for the beginning chef or just the first time home buyers and stuff. So cool little piece right here. $99 for this kit. So do know it's gonna cost you, but definitely worth, of course, getting. I love them. I'll put it back together. So Podden, guys. There's a 60. I think there's a coupon, so you might be able to get this. Let's see what the terms are. Oh. Well, you guys can get like some money off of this, so there is a coupon for this. You guys can get it's like save $30, so like 30%. Hey, you guys can save a few dollars on that one. I love me some Podden.
Hey everyone, Nikita with Dragon Blogger here to show you another fantastic oil diffuser by Asakuki. This is their premium essential oil diffuser. I know it's a little hard to see. This is their 300 milliliter model. I turned the lights off so you can see the amazing color effects of this thing. All you have to do is grab whatever essential oils you want, put however much water in there that you need, let it do its thing, get running, and then you are good to go. I'm actually about to just grab some water right here real quick because I'm next to a sink, so it's super easy. Go ahead and just run a little bit of water just for the demonstration purposes. And I simply just have the light on. I don't have the misting effect on, so you're okay to just go ahead and pour this thing. You can use it as just a light if that's what you wanted to, but as you can see, put a little bit of water in there. Put a little bit of my oils in here. And this is one of my favorites. This is frankincense. I love this. And then you go ahead and hit the mist button. There's a mist and a light button.
Now, this, of course, is the Asakuki multicolored variation. You guys add your oil into it, let it diffuse into the house, and you guys will have a nice scent going on there. And I love having a diffuser. It adds moisture in the air while giving you guys that essential oil smell. Rather it be, of course, whatever scent you like from, let's say, eucalyptus to, of course, lavender to, of course, my favorite, cinnamon. You guys pick and choose what you want. Now, we have another variation in, of course, the cart today. Not going to really play the video. This, of course, just going to pop over here. Right. Pretty much the same thing that we just showed you guys, but it has a wireless connection. So the wireless connection is going to allow us to change the color to whatever color we want. It's going to allow us to change the mist levels by that as well. So you're going to have a nice variation of usage and being able to do whatever you need on hand with that one. So just a great little option. 2 different variations for those with that. What's up? How you doing, buddy? Let's grab. So yeah, essentials, guys, are definitely there for you. You have different options. We were just showing you guys 2 different sizes and variations. One's like $19, and that's because it doesn't have Wi-Fi, Bluetooth connectability. The other one's going to be $30.39 or something like that for a Wi-Fi variation. So you have the variations. Now we also have the beautiful 40 rumble plate. This is going to be like a vibrating plate that you guys can work out on. Whether you guys are doing planking or if you guys are just doing
use the Life Pro
workouts. We're going to show you guys a quick video of Justin in action on this out in the yard. Now, it does come with a remote control. This is the 40 variation. It's going to be about $319 today. Normally, it's like $400, I think like $400 for it. So Now this, of course, is Justin standing in it and having it vibrate. You guys can adjust the vibration to whatever you want. Take it outside, stand there, what you need, put it at your work desk. If you want to do the work desk, set it at a table or a counter if you need to hold on to something. Squat, and it's going to, of course, change the workout with the squatting. By squatting, it's going to intensify. Changing the vibration pattern, of course, will also intensify the variation. There's 4 different modes with the vibrations, and then you have multiple speed levels. You guys can adjust this up there pretty far with the speed levels. So if you guys need to adjust the speed level, go ahead and do that. Where you position your foot will, of course, also do that. Now, you guys can add elastic straps to this or resistance bands around your knees. By adding that, it's going to, of course, put more pressure on your legs to use the adjustment with this. The remote control is definitely worth having because then you guys can shut it off without having to try to step off of it while it's still shaking. And that's the cool part about this. Now, the remote control is going to be like a wrist watch. You guys can snap it around your wrist. Now, Justin's been doing this for a while, so he's capable of getting off of that without an issue, and that's the cool piece with this. So he can hop off that, not have to worry about it, and go straight back to whatever he wanted to do. So that is, of course, that beautiful Life Pro 40 plate. Now, I believe we have coming up is going to be the Yosuda Rower. Not sure which version this is. Let's see. All right, cool. This is Justin. So let's do this. This is a resistance rower. Now, if you guys have not used a resistance rower, it will work out every core muscle in your body, and that's the cool part about a resistance rower. Now, with it, you guys can fold it up. It is foldable and can be put away, and of course, smaller areas by folding it up. Magnetic resistance. It's going to have a digital display. It's going to have feet settings. You guys can put your feet on this, strap your feet in. If you guys are worried about your feet coming off, of course, the push plates. That's what I'm calling the feeding is push plates. Now, with it, you're going to also have the rower side of it, which is going to be your handlebars. You're going to pull with that while you're pushing from your feet. And that's going to make every stride work every muscle from your arms down to your legs and your back and everything. Can keep track of how many miles you've rode, how many rows you've made, how fast you've done it, your calories earned and burnt inside it. It's going to have a tablet holder, so if you guys want to use a tablet, set the tablet up there, and you guys can watch a video of you guys rowing down like a river or rowing in a lake or whatever. There's also some apps out there where you guys can actually challenge friends to a row off. So there are workout apps that can work out together and set up with this. $239, I think, is the price point for this one. But definitely one of those ones that, you know, the team loves. Justin's got one of these. I think Nikita has one. Just a great option for something like this. I think it's like 27% off right now, so it's not a bad deal either. Now, if you don't want a full rower like this, you guys can do the under the desk elliptical. This is going to be more geared towards, you know, just setting your feet up, pedaling, and of course getting.
Yo, what is going on, guys?
Now, this is the. I'm gonna laugh at this because Nate put this together wrong when he did this video. He even mentions it in the video afterwards. But when you put it together, you guys are gonna have the pedals for your feet. You're gonna have the dial for the adjustments. And then you're going to have that digital display. The display on this one is actually removable. It can come off and can be put up on a table with this. Now, can, of course, keep track of how many miles you've pedaled, how fast you are pedaling at that time, and what resistance level. Again, calories earned and burned as well can be kept and tracked on this. The display is just what you're going to set up with this. Now, you'll put it in the area that you're going to use it, rather it be, of course, in front of your couch, at your computer, under your desk, wherever you want to. There are straps to strap it to a computer chair if you guys need that strap. Of course, the foot holders can actually be adjusted to your feet. You'll set it up there and start pedaling. You're going to notice it's going to walk away from them. And that's because he put the small side on the wrong side. So that front legs should have been on the back, and the big one should have been on the front. It should have been the opposite direction. But right there, you guys can sit there and start pedaling, and it's going to work out with that. Carmen, thank you for the follow. Pauletta, thank you for the follow. Nelly, thank you for the follow as well. But just a really cool little idea for something like that. You guys can, of course, do that and just start adjusting it. And when you're done and you guys have been sitting in front of lighting like me all day, go ahead and grab your Rimfo eye massager. Now, the Rimfo eye massager is a really unique device. This thing's gonna massage your eyes, just like I'm kind of saying. It's got, of course, Bluetooth connectability. It's got sound control. It's gonna strap around your head. You guys can see, of course, Froman here. I mean, Nikita. He's setting it up and putting it over his head. This is got heating, so it's got massage with heating. Now, it does come in a couple colors from white to like Xmas gold. There's Christmas green. There's some just blues, blacks, and different variations of color patterns, including a really cool Delft blue, which is like flowers. Then there's the camo variation if you need it. There's me, Teeny, and some other stuff. By doing this, guys, it's going to compression around your eyes and it's going to massage. The heating level is 104 to 113. Takes approximately 2 to 3 seconds to get to temperature, but once it's there, you're good to go. Connect up to your phone and play Bluetooth music if you guys want to play your music with this. Compression plus heat. 5 built-in modes. So you guys are going to have compression plus heat, compression only, compression plus heat plus continuous vibration, intermediate vibration, or heat only. Voice control. So you do have voice control with this if you need. Press and hold the buttons to turn on voice control or leave it silent. You guys can do soft, strong, or pressure. You guys can adjust that with, of course, the controlling. These things are amazing for those of you that, get those pressure headaches. I use them, love them. It's a great little idea for this, so just one of those options if you're looking. Now, up next is going to be another product. I don't know. I think this is the towel warmer. Yeah, it is.
I have the Perfecto 100%.
That's actually wrong. That's not the towel warmer video. Let me grab the correct video. The Comfier towel warmer.
Comfier makes great products, and this is a towel warmer. I have it in the bathroom, so when I get out of the shower, I can use a hot towel. But I never thought I could put a blanket in there and just wrap myself in a warm blanket really quick. But this works really well for heating your towels and keeping you warm and cozy. You can fit up to 10 towels in it. It has an auto shut off. It comes in black and white, warms up in 6 minutes. It's truly lightweight, and it looks nice in any decor or any bathroom, black or white. You could even put your bathrobes or your pajamas. How nice would that be to just roll into some cozies?
So that is going to be the towel warmer for you guys. If you need it, check it on out. And then, of course, you guys can get the Pure Bad shaving brush. This is just going to be a shaving brush, guys. Let's go here. Nice, soft brush. It's going to allow you to lather on that shaving gel and get the shaving going on if you need to. Just, of course, use the brush, get it, of course, into the shaving gel. And then, of course, pummel it on up. You guys can lather it in there and then set it on there. By doing that, you guys can, of course, set it on and, put as much as you want. Nice, soft fur. Pure Badger. So it's from a badger. Gonna go there. For those of you that don't like that, I apologize. It's what it's made from. Just a simplified product. It's gonna allow you to shave and, of course, get that shaving gel on you. Now, if you don't like that type of shaver, then maybe you'll like, of course, the Humminbird MK13. It's actually sitting here. So, you know what? We'll show this live because it is sitting here. There's no need to show you guys a video of this. Let me see if I can grab it without knocking stuff over. But this, of course, is the MK13. This is a fully waterproof, water-resistant head shaver. Now, head shaver. Yes, you heard me correctly. Full-eyed head shaver. For those of you that shave your head. Now, could you use it to shave your mustache and beard? Yes. Should have a problem with doing that. You're going to get a charging cable, USB-C to USB-A charging cable with this. You're going to get a fully waterproof shaver with 7 blades. Comes in a great little carrying bag and, of course, zips up. When you pop it over there and pull it out, you're going to be greeted with, of course, the actual shaver. Shaver does have, of course, a nice little cover that pops on and off to protect it. On the bottom, you guys can take the magnetic shaver off of there, and you guys will have the 7 different blades. Now, this is interchangeable, so if you ever wear it out, then you guys can replace it if you need to. Now, with it, it's like I said, magnetic, so it stays on there. Display, so if I turn this on, just press it. You guys can see the battery level. Now, with this, you guys will have, of course, you guys can see, if I press it, it moves and adjusts the blades to the shape of your head. So by going around like the bumps and divots that our natural shaved heads are, it's going to, of course, do that as well. The one piece I dropped, and I don't see it laying here, was the actual cleaning brush for the shaver. So there's a cleaning brush as well. Really cool idea. Good battery life. Fully waterproof, so you guys can use it in the shower. Don't worry about it. Just, of course, set it up there and shower. Nice, beautiful little option. Just a shaver. So just for those of you looking for a new shaver for your head, okay, there you go. Just showing it to you. Just showing it to you. Got a couple more options for you today. First and foremost, it's going to be like the Shishibo shape-shifting box. Now, this is kind of cool. For those of you that are good at like shape-shifting and all of the other stuff, this is going to be something like that.
Hey everyone, Nikita, a Dragon Blogger here to show you the Shishibo shape-shifting box. This thing is absolutely amazing and great for if you're a fidgeter. You can do so much with this, form different shapes for unlimited possibilities. I really love the design of this one. This is the Elements design, and it just looks really cool. I mean, you can sit here for hours and just entertain yourself trying to get it into the different shapes, get it back into a cube if you want. And it's just a really cool centerpiece to have too for like a small desk, especially if you are the type of person to want to kind of fidget with things and, you know, just mess with stuff and kind of shape it. But it's really fun. It's got a lot of different stuff that you can do with it. It comes with a really cool app, and what's also awesome is that the instructions for it not only show you the different shapes that it's capable of forming in its configuration, but
now it's going to come with a book that's going to show you guys different shapes you guys can do with this, and you'll have to figure it out. But there are multiple shapes, multiple styles. You guys can discover them. There's a lot of them. There's over 70 shapes that you can do. There's, of course, the quick guide, but there is also the larger book that'll tell you guys each shape that you guys can actually find. Cool idea for the, people that like to do that type of thing. Now, we're also going to show you guys blue light blocking glasses. That's right. These are just, standard glasses for like sitting in front of your TV or your computer for long periods of time. It can actually block out some lighting, and it's going to help do that affecting with the lighting of blocking. So you guys can see, of course, with this on hand, you guys set it up there, set it out there, and you guys can see the blue light showing on there. When you tap that light to it, it's going to block a lot, and an amount of it. It's not going to block everything, but it's going to help with the ease of your eyes. So if you guys have ever sat at a computer and, of course, just worked a long periods of time, it's just one of those things. Now, I have different variations. Of course, mine are prescription style, so mine are meant for my, dyslexia and my glasses, but, I have different variations. Well, there are different styles, but we're just showing you guys these ones, anti-blue light blocking and all the stuff for you. And you guys can see, of course, my polarized and, of course, rose-style glasses. The last product today is going to be a pair of shoes. That's correct, a pair of shoes. Now, probably a brand new product that I haven't seen yet. Let's do it.
Are pink tennis shoes by Allswafit, and they are very cute. They have an extremely pink and vibrant color. They're comfy and bouncy, and they're super good to exercise in. My girlfriend's been wearing these for a couple days now, and she's really loving them. They're great on her feet. The memory foam right here is absolutely amazing. And this texture, I love this mesh texture. She loves it too. It's been super nice. We live in a great area for sneakers just like these. It's an amazing pair of sneakers. Really quality. It'll last you.
Now, you guys are seeing this, of course, in pink variations, but there are other colors. It's not just pink. So if you guys want to get a different color, there's a light green, there's black, there's white, there's orange. It comes in size 6 all the way up to, I think it's like size 12. So there is a large sizings with this. $59 for a pair of these running tennis style shoes. Nice and beautifully set for you. So, bunch of great ideas, bunch of cool products. Of course, we showed you guys the pot and knives live. Those knives are amazing. So if you guys need chef style knives, definitely check that out. Now with that, guys, I hope you have a great rest of your day and your weekend. We'll see you guys on the next show. Have a good one, everybody.